welcome back to How to Feel Fabulous Every Day Without Trying Too Hard. As you probably know by now, my name is Sarah. I'm a personal stylist and I work with my clients with their makeup, with their colours and with their style to help them go out and feel absolutely fabulous every day. So the last few videos that I've done have been for doing your makeup base, morning skincare, and today we're going to talk about an eyeshadow look or an eye look. So first up, we're going to be using the Colour Me Beautiful range of products which I use in my studio. They're really well suited for what I do because I can show ladies which colours to use and I can put fabulous palettes together. This is mine, as you can see, it's very well used. So the first thing we're going to do with our eyes is use an eyeshadow base, so a highlighter. So we are going to put the highlighter all over. This is peach, and these are mineral powders, so these can be built up or you can use just a smaller amount, however you like. Your highlighter shouldn't actually show up too much, it should just be a really good base for the rest of your makeup. I think that that's just enough for me. So I'm now going to take a round brush. I'm going to use this colour. This one's called Cocoa. And what this is, it's a mid-tone. So this is going to go along this bone here. You can just about feel it if you do that. It's kind of the socket line, but it's slightly above the socket line. So I'm just going to take a bit on the brush and I am just going to do a semicircle. Backwards and forwards, just along that bone. And it's really not too difficult to do. Lots of my lovely clients come in thinking that they can't do this look. I do it with them, they do half their face, I do half their face, and by the time they go, they look fabulous and they go, I did that. And they continue doing it. So can you see, where we're pushing the socket line, putting the dark colour on the socket line, we're pushing this socket line back, which means the eyelid is coming forward. And that's going to give us that really lovely wide-eyed look. So again on the other side, just in the socket line, backwards and forwards, just a little semicircle, just to push that back and give it a bit of a contour. With what's left on the brush, you can just go slightly up towards the brow, just as a bit of a blending. There we go, I think that's probably enough for now. You can always go back and put more on. Try not to put too much on in one go, just build it up gradually. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, instead of putting the next eyeshadow colour on, is I'm going to use an eyeliner. So this one is brown. Now let me show you how we use this. So it's a bit of an unusual way and it will take you maybe a little bit of time to get used to do it, but it's so worth it in the end. So what we want to do is literally just lift the eyebrow, just like this. And we're looking at getting this shape with it, with the line that we're going to draw, like so. I'm going to just go like that, do it downwards, and then halfway across the eyelash, as close to those lashes as you can go. So lift that, we don't want to drag it, we're not pulling it out, it's just a gentle lift, pulling it down, and then a little way across, like that. My mirror's down here, so I apologise if I look a bit weird. Now, can you see, when you do that, you think it's going to look, oh my God, Sarah's showing me how to do it, and it's all going to look flicky and weird on me. But as soon as you drop it, it's in exactly the right place. That's what we want to achieve. So, lift the eyebrow down, and if you try to go up, you tend to drag the eye, especially on, I've got slightly older skin, so as it gets older, it gets a bit looser and not as tight. So lift it down to the outside of the eye, and then just pull it a little bit across, halfway across. Oops, went underneath a little bit there. Halfway across along the eye line. So, there we go. Now, it really doesn't matter too much if that's not as precise as you would like it, because the next step is to use a darker colour. I'm using this gorgeous deep brown. Now, all we're going to do with this is just put it on the outside quarter of the eye. Darker pigments, you must give them a tap off, just in case there's any excess. And it's just going on this outside, probably third of the eye. There we go. So what we're doing is, this is our, what we call our accent colour. And we're just giving a little bit more definition to the eye. It's going to pull the eyes so that they look further apart. My eyes are quite close together, so it gives it that beautiful look. But it's just backwards and forwards, blending as we're going along. I think you need to be able to feel where your makeup's going. I actually think even if I couldn't see, I would probably still be able to put my makeup on because I put so much of it on by feel. And can you see how that's going inside where that eyeliner is? And so if the eyeliner isn't perfect, it doesn't matter. It's absolutely fine. Sometimes I just give it my eyebrow a little bit of a lift just so that I can see where I'm going. And then it's literally just blend, 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 blend. You see my eyes are a little bit older, so they do drag a little bit, but that's fine. You just need to make sure that it's blended well. Okay, so that is going to be my really wide-eyed accent colour. So the last colour I'm going to use is this gorgeous, this one is called Gold Whisper. It's a beautiful colour. And all I'm going to do with this is just put it in this little bit of my eye here, and it's going to give it that beautiful pop of brightness. And a bit of sparkle. I do like kind of a sheen on my eyes, but I don't like too much sparkle, so this is just enough to give a bit of brightness. Again, all we're going to do is just make sure that everything is beautifully blended together so that it looks like it's joined. And just take a little bit of that bright colour just under the eyebrows. And now I'm turning my attention to the eyebrows. Now, I have my eyebrows waxed and tinted every 3 weeks. They're due tomorrow, which is why you can see lots of little ones there. But you know what? I'm a real person. They grow back. That's what happens. So to me, the eyebrows frame the face. If you don't have the eyebrows, it looks looking completely different. So even though I have my eyebrows tinted, so there's no grey ones, and just shaped beautifully, I still use an eyebrow pencil. This is a blonde one, and this one is beautiful because as you can see, I've just been brushing. It's got a little brush on the end that you can just give them a little bit of a shape. Remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so you don't have to have them exactly the same. And then just with little strokes, go through the eyebrows just where there's any sparse areas and just fill them in. This makes the biggest difference when my clients come and they've never really worn much makeup and I put a little bit of eyebrows. I'm not going for caterpillar look. They are usually totally amazed, and it really is such a big difference. And can you see I'm just going through what I already have with little strokes so they look like hairs, just filling in any areas, and then I can just blend it with the brush. There we go. So that's that bit done. So the only thing left now is to put on a bit of mascara. This is the last part of my eye routine. So the mascara I'm using today is a brown black mascara. I think that on a general daily basis, a black is a little bit too harsh. However, when I go out and I have a more glamorous look with a bit more makeup, I often use a black, a nice thick black, because I think my eyes can take it when I have more makeup on. Okay, so always dab the end off, and then always do the bottom lashes first, because when you do the bottom lashes, you go like this and your top lashes are going to go on your eyeshadow. So just backwards and forwards on the bottom eyelashes, just like this, just to give a little bit of definition. And again, I just literally go backwards and forwards, just like this, trying to pick up as many of the eyelashes as you can. Use the end of the brush, just give it a little dab off if you can, because sometimes you end up with a little blob. So just going on your eyelashes, just like that. So top lashes, we want to get a really beautiful fanned out look. So we want that look for our eyelashes. So the way to achieve that is the middle ones go up like this. The outside ones we just draw out towards the outside of the eye. The middle ones near the nose just go in. You give a bit of a zhuzh at the base. And there we go. We get that really gorgeous, wide-eyed, open look. Again, you know, if you don't want to be doing this, but you'd like the look of eyelashes, you don't want to be thinking about having to have false lashes, just get them tinted. You can also get them, I have them permed occasionally, haven't for a while. Oops, we'll pretend that that didn't happen. And then you can just have that look without having to put any mascara on. Ooh. And then you don't get it on your top. Okay, so we will just do this one as well. Making them all go in beautiful direction. So we get that beautiful wide-eyed look. Your eyes, if you've been using the right colours, will look really stunning, and they will be the part of your face that is noticed first. There we go. So there we go, that is my eyeshadow and eye look. Hope that's been helpful. As I say, this is just the way that I do it. It's been successful. My clients love using this way of doing them as well. So join me next time, because I'm going to be showing you how to decide what red lipstick to wear. It's the biggest question that I'm always being asked. So stay fabulous, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.